Viñales is a small town, but don't let that put you off, as there are a lot of things to do and see here. As soon as I got to my casa, I booked my excursion to Mural de la Prehistorica through the Ridel. This is a 120 metre long mural which symbolises the theory of evolution. Entry is 3 cook and it is located about 4 kilometres from the town centre of Viñales. You can cycle, hire a scooter there, but I decided to take a taxi. At the site there is a bar and restaurant which is a nice location for lunch with lovely views. Hotel Los Jazmines boasts the best views in Viñales and gives a fantastic panoramic view of the valley. It is located just near Pinar del Rio, which is about a 10-minute drive from the town of Viñales. This is the perfect place to enjoy a drink and watch the sunset. The location of the hotel is remote, however there are 2 restaurants in sight. Even if you aren't staying at the hotel, you can use the pool for the day for a small fee. On the way back from Los Jazmines Hotel, I stopped off to do the Zipline Canopy tour. It was fun and gave a fantastic bird's eye view of Viñales as you fly through the air. It cost 8 kuk per person and the instructors were friendly and spoke English. The whole experience took about half an hour and I didn't have to book in advance. I organised an excursion to Cayo Jutias, which is a beach about 90 minutes from Viñales. It cost 15 kuk per person and we were transported in a comfortable shared minivan. The roads, however, were not well maintained and there were constant potholes along the way which prolonged the journey. The white sandy beach was beautiful and it was lined with palm trees. You could spot many large birds at the beach. Snorkeling trips and surfing are available if you want to take a break from sunbathing. The facilities are limited with just a few beach shack restaurants, toilets and a changing area. Another beach near Viñales is Cayo Jutias, which is an island reached by a 30-minute boat ride, and there is accommodation on the island if you wish to stay. There are many restaurants in Viñales, a lot of which offer free Wi to entice you in. However, you will still need one of the internet cards to get access. Just off the main street, next to 3J's restaurants, is a craft market which sells handmade cigar holders, wooden crafts and paintings. It's a great place to practice your haggling skills as a lot of the stalls sell similar things. Three J's or Tres Jotas was my favourite restaurant in Viñales. The food and drink was delicious. It is a little bit more pricey than other restaurants, but in my opinion it was worth it.
When you're in Cuba you have to try the pina coladas. I'm just at 3J's and I've ordered a pina colada and they've actually given you a bottle of rum so you can add how much rum you want into your pina colada, into your drink.
The next day was the highlight of my stay in Viñales. I went to a tobacco and coffee farm called Finca Randon El Arado. They gave me a tour of Viñales Valley where I was taken to breathtaking viewpoints. The Casa particular owner organised a horse and carriage ride to collect and take me to the farm. Even though it wasn't the most comfortable, it was a fun experience. The owner of the farm greeted me and gave me an overview and history of the farm. On the tour he showed me where the tobacco is grown and dried out. He also demonstrated how to make a cigar and I got to try a cigar soaked in honey which gave a sweetness to the flavour. You can buy cigars and coffee from the plantation which is cheaper than buying it from the shops. I bought 10 cigars and coffee which cost about 30 kuk. Horse riding in Viñales Valley was also part of the farm tour. The horses were well trained and Louise, my tour guide, even joked the horses were semi-automatic. Louise spoke good English and took me to a remote bar set up high in the valley that served coffee as well as cocktails. The views were unforgettable and I really enjoyed the whole experience. My taxi driver Fernando took me to Santo Tomas Cave. Half an hour later I arrived at the destination and I went to the office where I paid my fee of 15 kuk. Here I was also fitted with my helmet and given a short safety guide. The climb up is quite steep, so make sure you bring good walking shoes. This is Cuba's largest cave system, which has more than 46 kilometers of galleries. However, only 1 kilometer of this is accessible to visitors. The tour lasts about 90 minutes where you get to see bats, stalagmites, stalactites, underground pools and interesting rock formations. The Cueva Del Indio is another popular cave near Viñales. It is about 5.5 kilometers north of Vinales village and to enter it costs 5 kuk. It was originally used as a dwelling by the indigenous people. There is a steep stone entrance after which you walk through the cave for a short while. The cave is artificially lit and some areas can be narrow. You are then transferred to a motorboat where you travel the final 400 meters along an underground river. The whole experience takes no more than 20 minutes and at the exit there are stalls selling souvenirs and crafts. Finca El Paraíso is a farm and restaurant that was recommended to me by the Casa owner Ridel. It's best to get a taxi there as it's quite a distance from the town centre. The owners and waiters couldn't be more friendly and helpful. They served simple fresh food that is grown on the farm. It is a set menu of soup, different meats and fish served with vegetables and salad. I was also given a cocktail on arrival. The food here is plentiful, so make sure you come here hungry. It was tasty, very reasonably priced, and I would definitely recommend this hidden gem. The views at sunset were stunning and it was a perfect finish to my time in Viñales.